Hi friends, I'm Sai Chaitanya. Welcome back to my channel Sai Tech Guru. In this video, I'll be doing the Antutu benchmark comparison and the Geek benchmark comparison and the GPU benchmark comparison between the OnePlus Nord versus the Realme X7 Pro device, which has a Dimensity 1000 plus processor. So these are most requested video where so many users they ask me to compare both phones. So my upcoming video will be on the PUBG comparison between both of the smartphones, and in case if you want to know which phone is better for the PUBG gaming, try to stay tuned and by subscribing to my channel, and stay tuned friends, definitely I'll try to post that video as soon as possible. And right now I decided to use this kind of three benchmark applications in both phones, and I'll try to do the benchmark test again. So I won't just show you only the scores, but I'll try to run the benchmark test right now. So let me quickly go through the display properties of both the smartphones to show you what resolution I am selecting right now. So what refresh rate, as you can see right now I selected the 120 Hz refresh rate in the Realme X1 Pro, and you can see here 90 refresh rate is already selected. 120 Hz is and the 90 Hz, so both are at a higher refresh rate of their mobile phones. And now let me try to quickly show you the processor on the Realme X1 Pro. As you can clearly see, so 1000 plus processor Dimensity. And first let me try to open the Antutu benchmark application, and before that let me even quickly grab the temperature reading. So right now the temperature on the OnePlus Nord is very low, 30 degrees, and the Realme X7 Pro is also close to 30 degrees, as you can see 29 degrees. So both phones there it's kind of same temperature readings. And right now let me try to open the Antutu benchmark test, and I'll try to do this test at same time. So one thing is that in the Realme X1 Pro I did enable this kind of high performance mode option, which is available in the battery. So if you use that high performance mode option, the benchmark results will be completely different. So that's why I thought of using this high benchmark option. So let me quickly open the Antutu benchmark application in both the smartphones and start the test again. As you can see friends, I started the test again as well in both the smartphones. So let's see which phone will complete the Antutu benchmark test faster and which will be highest. Obviously the 1000 plus processor is going to record a more benchmark score than the OnePlus Nord device, but we all just want to know how much the difference can it be there between these two processors, OnePlus Nord and the Dimensity 1000 plus processor. And right now if you notice, the animations are very smooth on the Realme X7 Pro. You can see here only you can clearly identify which processor, which phone has better processor and very smooth animations. So right now when the truck is turning, as you can see, the animations are very smoother here, so not on the OnePlus Nord device. So you can quickly see this kind of difference here itself. So let's see friends, which phone will complete the test faster and how much the difference will be there between both the phones in terms of the scores. And after this Antutu benchmark test, I'll try to do the Geek benchmark as well. And in case if you want to know the battery percentage, how much it is, 51% on the OnePlus Nord device, and in the Realme X7 Pro it's 58%. So you can even calculate how much the battery dropping is there during this time. So let's see friends, even that one temperature and the battery dropping. So right now you can see friends, the Antutu benchmark score difference between both the smartphones. I think it's close to 2 lakhs difference is there between the both of the smartphones. And in terms of the temperature, you can see it's 5 degrees and it's 10 degrees it increased, and it is showing 34 degrees, but it's not that correct. As you can see 34 degrees, and on the Realme X1 Pro is 37 degrees, 34 and 37. So the Realme X1 Pro got slightly heat than the OnePlus Nord device. And now let me continue with the another benchmarking test here. So let me try to open the other application, is the Geek Benchmark 5. So let me try to start the both of phones testing at same time. So let's see which phone will get the difference and which phone will finishing the test faster than the other smartphone. So as I said, the temperature is about 34 and 37. So in the beginning, both phones are equal at 30 degrees only, but later on it got increased in the Realme X7 Pro. And the battery percentage, you can see 48% right now. It dropped from 51. So 53% right now, dropped from 58. So let's see friends, which phone will finish faster these results. I think as you can see here, the Realme X7 Pro is slightly faster in terms of finishing this benchmark test. And definitely if you're comparing the processor Snapdragon 765 versus a Dimensity 1000 Plus processor, I can only say one thing is that the Dimensity 1000 Plus is better than the Snapdragon 765 processor. You are getting a very good amount of difference in terms of the benchmarking. Even in the real day-to-day life, you won't be able to notice much. The reason is because the Realme X7 Pro has 120Hz refresh rate, which is very good, but OnePlus has the OnePlus interface and OnePlus OS. So OnePlus will definitely have the very smooth animations, no lag you won't feel, that will compensate the 120Hz refresh rate in the OnePlus Nord device. So you should not feel much difference here in the OnePlus Nord. So as a regular user, for a regular user, it doesn't matter. Any phone would be best option, but OnePlus Nord, I would definitely consider you to buy this kind of OnePlus devices because of having the very good fast Android updates in terms of future usage as well, and no ads and very smooth interface for everyday usage. OnePlus Nord is the best option. So let's see friends, how much the difference can it be there in the Geekbenchmark 5. So right now you can see friends, the Geekbenchmark 5 has been completed the test successfully in both the smartphones, and you can see the 800 nearly the score in the single core and the 600 score in the OnePlus Nord device. So you can see the difference in multi-score as well, 2600 to the 2000 score, close to 2000. So there's a significant difference in terms of the Geekbenchmark 5. So now the final test is a GPU mark test. So let me try to start this kind of test right now. So let me even try to check the temperature right now, how much it is. 34 degrees, 34 on the OnePlus Nord and 37 on the Realme X7 Pro device. The temperature is remaining the constant, and this is a GPU benchmark test. So you can see the real time how much the FPS is detecting here. So you can see the minimum FPS is 150 and the average is maintaining 183 and minimum 96. So this will test the GPU performance of both the smartphones, so OnePlus Nord and the Realme X7 Pro device. So this kind of test will give you the results better in terms of the GPU, so not the CPU. So previous tests were done in the combination of the CPU and the GPU, but this is only particularly testing only the GPU graphics thing. So let's see friends, how much the difference you can expect in this OnePlus Nord versus the Realme X7 Pro device. So right now you can see friends, this is the GPU benchmark comparison between the OnePlus Nord versus the Realme X7 Pro device. So overall in every test, the Realme X7 Pro is very good and powerful than the Snapdragon 765G processor. So if the phone is launching for the price of 25,000 or 28,000, then you can definitely consider buying this phone as well, because there are two advantages, like the one is the processor and next is the 120Hz refresh rate as well. So when you compare with the 90Hz in the OnePlus Nord device, so there's a quick comparison between both of the smartphones. And for more videos, make sure to follow me regularly, and thank you for watching. See you in the next video friends. Until then, bye.